me is a mystery. How rappers I've already ripped could be higher up on a list than me.
Oh my god. Hey everyone, it's Blue. Make sure you like and subscribe and go follow me on my Twitch and my other YouTube channel. Those links are down below. Also my Patreon, where I have more content on there that I don't post here. Water and mountains.
The waves.
Today I'm going to be reacting to a new Eminem song called Tobey featuring Big Sean and Babytron.
Tobey Maguire got bit by a spider, but see, me, it was a goat. If you want space, I hope you take your helmet off soon as you get up to Venus and choke. Even while sleeping, be thinking so woke. White Cartiers, all I'm seeing is dope. My city Leia and I'm Obi-Wan, got a mission to pass, I just might be the hope. Tobey Maguire got bit by a spider.
Ah, that's already so good. That's really good. And I actually don't even know who this is in the song. I feel really bad, I'm so sorry. It's a reaction for a reason. I know Eminem. But so far, the lyrics are really good. It's called Tobey, and it's literally the first line, so it just immediately draws in your attention. Tobey Maguire was bit by the spider, but I was bit by the goat. It almost sounds like a nursery rhyme without being cheesy.
My city Leia and I'm Obi-Wan, got a mission to pass, I just might be the hope. No, it's me, yo, I'm allergic to Rojo and legally blind, all I'm seeing is go. D to the A, there and back, if we ride with the Drake, can't smoke from the T to the O. Up in the bitch, you can keep what you owe. Granny told me, boy, you reap what you sow. Do the most, we over, even the skull. Steady on the run, glued his feet to the floor. Up in my Tesla, I'm rolling.
Steady on the run, glued his feet to the floor, so he's just kind of not even seeing anybody else's competition. You're as much competition as if he was racing somebody and your feet were glued to the floor.
Steady on the run, glued his feet to the floor. Up in my Tesla, I'm rolling up extras. I stopped at Valero, think I should quit smoking. Life is a gamble and I'm playing slots, pull it down, close my eyes and I pray I win tokens. All walk, no pop, how we drop. You can come and take a baby sip, still taste the disposal. 1-on-1, sitting around the stars, double R for the race. Hit a race like a spaceship is flow. All this drip thing I'm below.
That's good. His flow is really nice. I don't even know who this is, but I feel like it's just really nice. Plus, a lot of the words, again, they're not one or two syllable rhyme schemes, and he has a lot of them embedded in the word. They're not all just saved for the end, which is kind of a classic, easy, oh, just have each word after each other line, like 2 and 4 rhyme and then 1 and 3 rhyme. No, he has them within the structure of the sentence. Even here at the end, he says just potent and it's floatin'. Those are the obvious rhyme schemes that he's rhyming, but within it he says finna raise and hit the wraith. So he doesn't save them for the beginning and only at the end. Those are kind of internal and they come right after one another. So it sounds really nice, and they're kind of a different pattern than just saving all of the rhymes for at the end. So he has multiple rhyme schemes. He's kind of, if anything, just comfortable throwing them away because he's not saving them for, oh wow, finna raise and hit the wraith was so good, I'm going to save it for a whole nother line. No, just throw it in there. It sounds good.
Race, hit a race like a spaceship is flow. All this drip thing I'm below sea level. Cut your own wrist off with that weak bezel. Ride around with the iron giant, make him eat metal. Watch break a rock down to 3 pebbles. Bam bam down 3, hit
oh
the
my
grand
gosh.
slam. Pockets full, fully switch, go wham wham. Pants cramp, pull it down, count it to my hands cramp.
Ride around with Iron Giant and make them eat metal. Funny because of the reference with Iron Giant, but clearly make them eat metal is kind of a reference to feeding them bullets. So that's good. There's like an innocent and the not innocent version with the double entendre. And then he does that again right after that line whenever he says, watch Unc break a rock down to 3 pebbles, bam, bam. The innocent line is that's a reference to a cartoon, the Flintstones. And then the not innocent line of drugs. I don't know if it's a reach, but I also noticed think I am below sea level and then wrist off with that weak bezel all kind of seem to go together. I know it's multiple words, so it's kind of probably not fair to say, oh, that's it's a 7-syllable rhyme scheme. I don't think that really counts, but it kind of does because it sounds like those two things go together. So I think that he did that really well too. It does actually remind me of the style of Eminem because it's a lot of words that you would read that definitely don't rhyme and don't sound like they would go together, but because of how they deliver, they do make it sound like, oh, that sounds like it rhymed. That sounds like it went together really nicely.
Watch break a rock down to 3 pebbles. Bam bam down 3, hit the grand slam. 4 pockets full, fully switch, go wham wham. Pants cramp, pull it down, count it to my hands cramp. Road DSM on the beach, not a sandstand.
I know I'm pausing so much. I'm so sorry. Copyright. That part was really good. What is it called? Is it onomatopoeia whenever you also just start using sounds like bam bam and wham wham? It almost would come off in a lot of other music, maybe even as lazy, but because he's just throwing away rhyme schemes, him doing that at the end just kind of sounds fun and brings it back to being catchy. It doesn't take too much. You're not like constantly, wait, did I miss something? What's that reference? Now we're just kind of resulting to sounds, but it still all goes together because Bam Bam is actually a reference. But then he makes it lighter by just saying wham wham. So I think it's clever and a good use of being simple.
They wanna bleed me and leave me to act like they need me, but fuck it, I do it alone. She wanna touch me and rub me and go back to hubby, he probably could smell my cologne. I was immersed in the mercy, I show him no mercy, I really was.
Well, he just came in so heavy. This is also really good because at the end of line 2 and 4, it rhymes do it alone and my cologne. But instead of 1 and 3 rhyming with each other, he has 3 different words or structures in them that independently rhyme with themselves. Bleed me, lead me, and need me all are in line 1. And then in line 3, it's touch me, rub me, and go back to hubby. And those are all in line 3. So line 1 and 3 are independent from each other. They rhyme with themselves.
Probably could smell my cologne. I was immersed in the mercy, I show him no mercy, I really was watching the throne. Niggas ain't turning me down when my baby is asleep only time that I'm watching my tone. We don't want chips with a chip on our shoulder. If he Obi-Wan and I gotta be Yoda, don't need no promoter.
Oh my gosh. Going back to the Star Wars reference, which I think is so good because it makes the entire thing flow together. Not just, oh, this guy has a verse and this guy has a verse. No, he's kind of stating the same things, but he's doing it differently. So I just think that was really good. The first person... Maybe I'm gonna go with Babytron because I've never heard that name before, and Big Sean actually sounds familiar to me. And just because of the names themselves, it sounds like he's saying he is Obi, and he's going to bring hope to like actually having not necessarily competition, but just being good. And Big Sean sounds like he would be his mentor because he's saying if he's Obi-Wan, then I gotta be Yoda. So it sounds like he's kind of mentoring him or he's above him.
Your controller, I don't give a fuck about you when I'm focused. Fuck all the drugs you take, I'm taking over. I paid attention, don't need no payola. Can't take away from me, you just need to take her.
Oh my gosh.
Like I made this stencil, fuck your whole image. I'm a cold Bennett. I don't know what the fuck they done told niggas. I put all of my heart and my soul in it. I make you a person, you so different. I can't listen to you for a whole minute. Took a blood test, ain't no whole winner. Watch your motherfucking mouth before I go win it. They like, no, he didn't. Got
Okay, also really good. The line where he's describing painting a picture while he is actually painting a picture is good. It has depth. I met you in person, you were so different. I can't listen to you for a whole minute. Took a blood test. He's just kind of insulting this person that maybe he actually either idolized or looked up to or at least saw as an equal, but then he just kind of maybe realized, oh, you're actually fake. Like a lot of people are fake. And he's saying I'm real, and maybe even the guy he's mentoring is real. And he's saying that in a lot of different creative ways.
They like, no, he didn't, got him more invested. If it's one thing I make no exceptions. I got new addresses, I got no reception. I got love and hate coming from both directions. Bitch, I come from the D where they BMF and where they moving them keys like a chord progression. Bitch, I'm omnipresent, I got no reflection. Made a living off bars, I need no correction. Grinding shit out, got...
What? He's like elevating in his rhymes. All of the words are getting larger and he's throwing more of them in there. Omnipresent? Who rhymes omnipresent? Made a living off bars, I need no correction is also really clever because is it a metaphor to correction facility and bars, like he's behind bars in jail, but also the line where he has them keys like a chord progression is really good too.
Grinding shit out, gotta stay patient while you outside, we on staycation. Like the fuck in, ain't no player for real unless you play making. I take the chances you hate taking. Fuck a dog, I'm a
oh my gosh.
I'm at the safe, fuck a safe haven. They play with my name and I can't take it. Little Tobey Maguire got bit.
So I appreciate the use of safe because he uses it kind of ironically or opposite of each other at one point, where I'm at the safe, F your safe haven. I don't really need you to protect me. I have my own things to protect me, which is my money, hence a safe, his money in a safe. But he's also safe from anything that you think that you could protect him from. Don't even try to come and defend him. He doesn't need your buyout, whatever it is, he's good on his own.
My city Leia and I'm Obi-Wan, got a mission to pass, I just might be the hope.
Tobey Maguire got bit by a spider. Me? Musta got bit by a goat. I used to dream as a kid I would grow to be one. I hope that I inspire hope for you to go get what you desire most. Spit fire, bitch, I was just flying coach. Y'all thought you were sick, you were misdiagnosed. I'm dope and you never had this high dose. Now my state's in the building and bitch, I don't...
Yes. I love the structure. I'll just talk about it at the end, but just a little bit like right now. I love the structure of how they did this because it feels really unique. They start with the chorus, which has been done before, but then Eminem starts that same chorus for his line, even though it's his song and it says featuring the other two, and then he changes it. So it's catchy and it feels familiar and it feels on beat, but then he changes it so he keeps it interesting. It doesn't just sound repetitive like every other chorus. So I really appreciate that. We're misdiagnosed. That is so good. I don't know why it made me think of whenever he was younger, and I don't remember what it's called, but what his mother did to him, it kind of made me think of how he was misdiagnosed and that whole thing. And I know that's probably not what the reference is in here. It's just mostly stating, hey, I know that you think that I've been away. I know you think that I fell off. I know you think that I'm lame now. You were misdiagnosed. So it's a clever way to use the word sick and misdiagnosed as in you were misinformed. And if you consider get rhyming with the B word on the next line, then you actually get what you desire most. That's like 7-syllable rhyme schemes if you consider that to rhyme with each other, because then he says that I was just flying coach. Yeah, that goes together really well, and you almost don't even notice it, I think. I would say his main point would maybe be misdiagnosed, and that's still 4 syllables. And so you appreciate the line after that rhymes with it because it says this high a dose. It's still 4 syllables. I know it's multiple words, but that's just what Eminem does. He's really great at having multiple syllable rhyme schemes, even if one of them's only one word and one of them's then broken down into the multiple of syllables for the words to make up for the last one. It's just really good and clever that he can even see that. I think a lot of people would just stick to, oh, that was 2 words? Okay, do 2 words again. And he just has such intricate patterns. So I like that misdiagnosed was rhymed with this high a dose.
Now my state's in the building, and bitch, I done slept on more floors than the Empire State Building. I got so many stories, but I hate ceilings. Ain't filling your top 5 favorite.
No, I almost missed that. I'm so sorry. I was like, Empire State. Wait. Okay, so obviously also the reference, Empire State. But then I have so many stories. What was that even? Slept on more floors than the Empire State Building. Got so many stories, but I hate ceilings. That's so good because he's saying so many different things with that. Like where he came from, he slept on more floors than you can count, more floors than the Empire State Building. But him coming with his background, he has so many stories. Like he's an in-depth person. He has so many things that he maybe has not even shared yet. And I hate ceilings. There's no limit to his ability. He doesn't like being told, oh, this is the highest floor, or hey, your story's done, or hey, you hit your peak. We're new rappers. He's like, no, I'm actually not done. I don't care how old I am. I don't care how far I've already come. Like there's no limit to my ability, and there's no limit to my growth.
And I got so many stories, but I hate ceilings. Ain't filling your top 5 favorite rappers, so I know they about to be pissed at me. But this to me is a mystery. How rappers I've already ripped could be higher up on a list than me.
Oh my god. He's kind of coming in for people's like top 5 favorite rappers if you have a list and he's not on it, because he points out, how do you have these rappers on this list that I'm not on that I've already destroyed? That doesn't make any sense.
But this to me is a mystery. How rappers I've already ripped could be higher up on a list than me. Yet here I sit on your list with 5. Wish though it's fine, but just know inside to me this shit's hilarious. So when I get this though and by a pioneer who is one of the reasons why I am here, they tell me I should just let the shit go and slide. Melly Mel shouldn't get no reply. That man is a legend, bitch, so am I. Yeah. And anyone.
So good to point out and give respect to someone who you're saying is a legend, but then also giving yourself credit and saying, yeah, and so am I. Like, duh, basically. He's pointing out that, well, yeah, maybe I should just kind of let that go because I have respect for legends. He is a legend. But wait a minute. I'm a legend. So we actually are on an even playing field. You shouldn't diss me then either.
That man is a legend, bitch, so am I. Yeah. And anyone else who thinks it'd be wise and easy as pie to beat me and tries can treat me just like poison. They can eat me and die. Middle finger stuck up, but I never conceded. Whenever ever retreated, you never seen it. Every dream that I ever dreamt, I exceeded. Team at my legacy, I definitely did. Controversy, I always fed on. I need it. Treat it like a truck, hit it head on. I meet it. I get on a beat.
Oh my
gosh.
Like hit it head on, I meet it. So he's not afraid of anything, and he's kind of defied all of these obstacles that were put in front of him anyways. So at this point, he, of course, just kind of feels unstoppable, even if everybody would point out, oh, you've kind of been, you haven't been here. And he's pointing out, yeah, but even if I haven't been here, it's not because I've retreated. I've never run away from a fight or a challenge or somebody dissing me. There's never been something put in front of me that I've wanted to accomplish that I haven't accomplished. Because if you're saying, oh yeah, he's as easy as pie in that one line, he's even kind of cleverly saying, yeah, but I'm like pie with poison in it. So even if you think that you ate me or you destroyed me, you'll feel the effects of the poison later. I'm gonna come back probably stronger. I'm gonna get you. Like, you'll die from whatever you think roast or beef, what is it, diss that you had towards me in the first place. I'll still be better than you and kill you like poison in a pie if you ate it. Like making somebody switch their entire genre of music.
I get on a beat and it's like that I got a tiger song is playing in my head on repeat. I've been knocked down so many times can't count. Sometimes she does not pan out. That's just the way that the card hands dealt. John Manziel, odd man out, heavyweight.
So I kind of get a visual from it now. I reacted to Rocky recently on my Patreon. So I know the song's not in there, I don't think. I Have the Tiger. So him kind of relating to training in that way. You just imagine like boxing, like fighting, like something more physical, but it's him preparing and getting ready for this type of battle. So I like that it's being compared, and it kind of just gives me that type of visual.
Manziel, odd man out, heavyweight boy, the Scott Van Pelt. I can't help but feel like a victim of child abuse, cause I am about to get that goddamn belt.
Oh
Maybe
my...
gone crazy, shady gone, but hey, maybe.
Oh my gosh. Like, to even heavyweight getting the belt, but then child abuse getting the belt. I mean, I want to say only Eminem, but I know a bunch of people in the comments. No, actually, other people... that one was really good. It was really clever. I mean, he made a reference to something that's actually true about his background, and then kind of uses it to, like, pull himself up of, yeah, but now I'm going after a different belt. Like, now there's a different belt in my life. So there's something that's... It probably sounds really corny, but empowering about that, because he literally came from something that was really awful, and now he feels like he's fighting for that heavyweight belt.
Way beyond crazy, shady gone, but hey, maybe I'm the GOAT, the Bichon and Babytron, and that's why they be on the shit they be on, cause
Tobey Maguire got bit by a spider,
that's
but
cool.
see, me, it was a goat.
I also really like that it kind of just wraps it up for you, because at the beginning, you don't fully understand Tobey Maguire was bit by a spider. It still sounds like a nursery rhyme. But you see, I was bit by a goat. So you think about how Tobey Maguire was bit by a spider and became a superhero. So the spider's responsible for making Tobey Maguire great. He's the reason why he's Spider-Man. So you think, okay, well, obviously the goat means, what does goat mean? But then also, I wonder who he's talking about. Clearly, probably Eminem. I mean, he's on a song with him. But then they just make it more obvious towards the end where Eminem's actually saying out loud, oh yeah, maybe they're on a song with me being featured because they think I'm the GOAT. And then it goes back to, I think it's Please Forgive Me, Big Sean, maybe Babytron, but I think Big Sean saying Tobey Maguire was bit by a spider, but see, I was bit by a goat, kind of just making it clear, yes, that like if I am great, was kind of bitten by that spider that would have been Eminem or Slim Shady, the person who inspired him, or the person he looks up to as his mentor. And it's cool because I guess Babytron is kind of being mentored by Big Sean, and Big Sean feels like he's kind of being mentored by Eminem. Maybe not literally, but at least it's showing hey, you might be old school and you still have it. I'm kind of maybe the middle child, and then you're the newcomer. I haven't personally heard of Babytron's name. Again, please forgive me if everyone's saying he's not new, he's been around. I'm sorry, I haven't heard of him. So yeah, I just liked how it was it felt like, I don't want to say different generations, but just different segments of different artists, all kind of giving each other credit, but also recognizing how Eminem is the GOAT / spider that bit Big Sean and other people who kind of give him credit for that. But I do hope that you guys enjoyed it. I hope I did a good job. I almost felt like I was kind of rushing. So forgive me and let me know in the comments below if I misspoke or missed something that was in there that you think is important, and maybe I can see it later. Again, I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure you like and subscribe. Go check out all my links, and I'll see you all next time.